それまでできるだけ
I could say something. Oh my God, I could say something, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Boruto episode 216. Oh my god, this Boruto episode was so good. I'm not even gonna lie, I didn't even expect this episode to look this good. To be honest with you, when it comes to an episode before a crazy fight, the Boruto anime tends to hold back simply because this is a weekly anime. They have a much tighter schedule compared to other seasonal animes, so I really didn't expect much considering what happened in the manga, but seeing what they did in this episode, not only did they adapt this part of the manga so well, they even elevated this part of the manga, which I gotta say is very impressive considering how bad of a beating Ishiki Otsutsuki gave to Naruto and Sasuke. And even in this episode, you can feel how desperate the situation was. I felt like when I was reading the manga in Boruto chapters 50 and 51, I didn't really feel the tension of the situation. I just felt like, oh okay, Ishiki's gonna destroy Naruto and Sasuke and that's it. And even in that fight, when it came to the manga version, it didn't hit the same compared to its anime counterpart, which I gotta say, the anime did a very good job and I really enjoyed it. I do want to say that Naruto and Sasuke, they got absolutely destroyed. When they fought Jigen, that was a nerfed version of Ishiki, and you can definitely tell the power difference between Jigen and Ishiki. When they fought Jigen, despite them getting clapped in the end, there were multiple times where they could have actually killed Jigen. Sasuke almost stabbed him in the eye, and then later down on the fight, he almost cuts his neck off. But when it comes to fighting Ishiki, Ishiki's literally like destroying them so easily. This man is literally playing soccer, playing keepy up with Sasuke, and then riding this man like a skateboard, and then he proceeds to shove rods through Naruto's body. Like, it was just absolutely insane seeing how Naruto and Sasuke were getting destroyed. But I do want to say that in this fight, they definitely gave Naruto and Sasuke some benefit of the doubt. Even though they did adapt everything in this chapter, they did add some additional scenes, which shows you the power difference between Ishiki and Jigen. Ishiki really had a vendetta, especially against Sasuke, bro. Sasuke definitely got the worst out of the two, man. I really like how they showed the variety of Naruto and Sasuke's moves. When Naruto began fighting, he first brought out the chakra arms from his nine tails, which is something that he doesn't really do throughout the series, but this is something he does right away. And even though Ishiki's dodging them, it's nice to see something new. It's refreshing from Naruto to see. And later on, when he begins to rush Ishiki with the double Rasengan, Ishiki then shrinks it using his Sukuna Hikona technique. This is where he adds chakra to his fist, sort of like how Hinata did it against Pain, adding chakras to her fist. I forget the name, I think it's like an added version of Gentle Fist. Someone let me know the name of her jutsu in the comment section below, but Naruto kind of did a variation of that and it looked very clean, where Naruto, despite using this ability, Ishiki's easily dodging his attacks and Naruto gets absolutely destroyed. Ishiki summons rods through both of Naruto's hands and then he puts a bunch of rods through Naruto's body. And then this is where he puts a cube on top of Naruto. This motherfucker is playing Minecraft. This man put 2 sand blocks on top of Naruto and Naruto right now is suffocating. I really like how they did this because in the manga, it was just more or less Naruto rushing with Rasengan, him using shadow clones, the chakra arms as shown in the anime, but then he just gets destroyed right after. There wasn't really anything like this when it came to a scene like this in the anime. You really felt the tension and the urgency of the situation when it came to fighting Ishiki. And now let's jump to the scene where Boruto's trying to help Sasuke get up, and this is where Ishiki sends a bunch of rods toward Boruto, and Sasuke then uses his Amino Tijikara technique where he swaps places with Boruto, and this is where Ishiki then drops a massive cube on top of their heads. And I'm not gonna lie, I really love this scene because Boruto then uses the high compression Rasengan to try to counter this cube. And what's crazy about this is that the high compression Rasengan, this is an anime original move from Boruto, so the fact that they're incorporating this shows you that, yo, the high compression Rasengan isn't just filler, it isn't a filler jutsu. So seeing how the Boruto anime implements the high compression Rasengan into this episode, where Boruto begins to use it on Ishiki's cube, is crazy. It was such a good scene to watch and it really popped, man. Like, I was watching this in my bed and I was just losing it, man. I just want to say I just love the scene for the high compression Rasengan that Boruto did. Like, you can even see blood coming out of Boruto's arm and it's like spinning, the particles mixed together type of mixture. You see it for a couple seconds and it looks very good, man. It looks insane. And this is where Ishiki tells Boruto, yo, I'm not gonna kill you because you're gonna be fed to the Ten Tails, but I certainly will hurt you. And we see Ishiki literally break Boruto's arm. The Boruto anime did censor this scene out. In the manga, we clearly see Ishiki break and twist Boruto's arm. They definitely did emphasize how much pain Boruto was in. They even changed the animation a little bit. I think there was some CGI used in that scene right there. And even though I'm not really a big fan of CGI, the way they used it in this scene was phenomenal, man. You can definitely feel and hear Boruto's pain. I just want to say shout out to Boruto's voice actor, but she definitely did a really good job emphasizing how much pain Boruto was in when Ishiki broke his arm. It was really good, man. Overall, this episode, it was hitting on all cylinders. I really did not expect anything. I really didn't expect much from this episode considering what happens after in the manga. This is where we get to the other half of the episode where Naruto, he's literally sandwiched between the cubes that Ishiki put him upon. These two cubes definitely fucked him up because if you look between the cubes, there was a lot of blood coming out of the cracks in between of the cubes, showing you that Naruto is in a very dangerous position. In fact, when the scene comes up where Naruto's in his consciousness talking to Kurama tells him, yo, if you don't do anything now, you're going to die. And essentially, Naruto is in a dying state. Being sandwiched between those cubes, that would kill almost anyone. And considering how durable Naruto is, the fact that he's still alive is crazy. This is what Kurama says, yo, Naruto, there might be a way in order to beat this guy. However, you will die anyways. And this is where Naruto assures Kurama and himself, saying, yo, I'm ready to do this, man. I've been ready since I wanted to become Hokage. That shows you just how far Naruto has come as a person, and seeing him use this transformation, breaking out of the cubes and confronting Ishiki is insane. This new transformation, I'm not going to say it for my anime only, we're going to see it in the next episode. It looks very good. It looks so clean. Compared to its manga counterparts, I do want to say, I think I prefer the manga version better, considering that he has the black jacket. In the anime, it's orange. I think it looks a lot cleaner in the black version, but I still think it looks very good in the anime version as well. That is how the episode ends. Naruto using this new transformation in order to confront Ishiki Otsutsuki, and now we're gonna get this new transformation of Naruto versus Ishiki Otsutsuki. And all I'm gonna say is that this is probably going to be the craziest episode in the Boruto anime. I don't know what you're doing if you're not watching the anime right now. Of course, this episode was a 10 out of 10. I do think this episode overall, and I enjoyed it thoroughly, man. Shout out Studio Period. Y'all made it up for the Koji fight, man. I'm not gonna lie, Boruto anime this year has been on fire. I can't wait to see what happens next episode. So let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section below, because I've seen a lot of talk about it. And tell me, what are your expectations for next episode, because that they're bringing out all the big guns for this next episode. The people who have worked on episode 65, 189, and I think some of the animators from those episodes did work on this episode as well, which explains why this episode looks so good. Let me know what you think about this episode in the comment section below. So if you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the bell as well, and have a good day. Peace.